Brought to you by Denny's. Denny's and the Fantastic Four are bringing you 4 dishes of epic proportions. Try the new Human Torch Skillet, Invisible Woman Slam, Fantastic Four Cheese Omelet, and the Thing Burger. Try them all today at Denny's. I'm Lance Hildebrand, and that you give hope, give local, give goodwill. Traffic on Y98.
Invisible Woman Skillet. There's nothing here.
Invisible Woman
Entertainment
Slam.
Schmig.
Wow. Slam skillet? I don't know. I'm in.
It's the Human Torch Skillet.
Oh. Careful, that plate's hot.
And I always touch it, by the way.
I do too.
Always.
How hot is it? Ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
man, my fingers are on fire.
The Schmig is brought to you by Plaza Motors. Howard Stern given the dish on Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux's wedding. You know, he gave the toast at the wedding and apparently cracked everybody up because he went on for 10 minutes just complaining about how tiny the chairs were. They were these little poofs. We saw them.
Yeah, what did I say when I saw
They
the chairs?
had no backs.
They looked awful. They were backless chairs.
Howard Stern agreed with you.
All right.
He also said no cameras. Everyone had to turn in their cell phones. The only person allowed to have a cell phone was photographer Terry Richardson. It's like, what's the deal? I've been on vacation with these two before. They have cell phones all the time. They're always taking pictures of each other. And I'm not allowed to bring my cell phone. The only reason I want a cell phone is because as soon as I'm done with this toast, I'm going to call my car and I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah, because he's not a big partier.
He actually was seated next to Orlando Bloom and had a full-blown conversation with him and did not know who he was. He's like, what's your name? Orlando.
Yeah, right. Tony?
And then he went on to talk about his man crush on Orlando Bloom. He's like more handsome than any man ever.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, it was funny. He also talked about vacationing with Jen and Justin, saying, I've been to Mexico with these two so many times, and there are paparazzi everywhere trying to get a shot. So they have these sheets up around them while they're by the pool. He said, Mexico, the only view I've had of Mexico is a sheet. I've been there a million times
That's
with these
funny.
two. That's all I've seen. You could just, I guess, replicate that at home. Ed Sheeran and Nicole Scherzinger, we had the story yesterday that the two are a couple. Apparently not true. At least that's what their reps say. They say
You know why?
Why?
Look at them.
It could happen.
You're right, guy.
I mean,
Although,
seriously.
remember Julia Roberts and Lyle Lovett?
I do.
Yeah.
Remember Rick Ocasek from The Cars and Paulina Poroskova?
Oh, yeah.
It can happen.
It really can.
Yeah.
Ed is no Rick Ocasek.
You remember
No.
Kim Phillips? Remember her?
Good point.
Do you?
Their reps say they've been known to attend each other's shows and dedicate songs to each other.
That's
but they're
normal.
not dating. Yeah, come on. Give me a break. Stephen Colbert is dying right now. He does not take over The Late Show until September 8th. And he cannot wait. 2 words, Donald Trump. He said, I want to make Donald Trump jokes so bad right now. He said, please stay healthy until I'm on the air, Donald. Don't do anything dangerous. Every night I light a candle and pray that he stays in the race and nobody puts that candle near his hair. By the way, did you see the other thing women are doing now about Donald Trump?
With the cats?
Oh, yeah. They are, they're real-time tweeting
They're
their periods.
Oh, their cycle?
Mhm.
like, Donald, I started. Aunt Flo's here. She's a knocking. Megyn Kelly back on the air, by the way, saying she will not apologize to Donald Trump. Who said she should?
Right.
That's crazy.
It is kind of crazy. But she said, I did good journalism.
She did
No,
not.
you did journalism well. Yes, she did.
Oh, that's
Oh.
funny.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
really hard to defend you when you say stuff like that. Kevin's old love,
Melissa Gilbert.
Melissa Gilbert,
Oh, yeah.
from
Half
Little
pint.
House on the Prairie,
Yes.
is running for Congress, House of Representatives from Michigan. She's lived there for about 2 years. Carpetbagger. She's never held public office, but she was the president of the Screen Actors
Right.
Guild for 4 years. And
I lived through those 4 years. Never got one gig.
well, her opponent, who's a first-term Republican, has called her a tax cheat, saying she owes $360,000 to the IRS and about a little over $100,000 to the state of California.
Really?
But hey, she's Melissa. She's
Yeah.
like, who cares? I'm Melissa Gilbert.
Who cares?
Try and beat me.
It'd be interesting. She did say that, I think, that she's made arrangements with the IRS for payments.
You didn't lust after Melissa Gilbert, though, like you did Linda Carter.
Like a Linda Carter or an Aaron Gray. And I mean the blonde Aaron Gray, the early years of Buck Rogers. Check her out.
Not the late years of Buck Rogers?
No. Well, she went brown.
How many years was it on? 3?
Well, she did. She went black during the later seasons of Buck Rogers, and then Silver Spoons, of course.
Well, once you go black, your hair is much darker.
Yes. I dyed mine last night. And finally,
It looks dead.
John Brown, Fox 2 reporter from back in the day here
Yeah.
in St. Louis. He
Friend
was-
of the morning show.
Yeah,
We've
friend
had
of
him
the
on.
morning show for sure. He is down in Florida and on his show got fed up with an entertainment report, much like we do when the Kardashian name comes up.
Okay, I'm having a good Friday, so I refuse to talk about the Kardashians today. You are on your own, Amy. I can't do it. I've had enough Kardashians. I can't take any more Kardashian stories on this show.
Okay, well, we gotta get it in now because you mentioned it, John. So Kylie Jenner got a
Let me
new
ask you this,
rabbit.
John.
Why- Oh, he left.
I don't
How cute is
care. This
that?
family, I'm sick of this family.
But you think
I can't take it anymore.
Is there something psychological behind this?
It's
Like
a
she's-
non-story.
like
It's a
she's-
non-story. It's Friday. I want to have a good Friday. I don't want to talk about the Kardashians. Listen to the research. Nobody cares about the Kardashians
That's not
anymore.
true. They get good
Nobody
ratings.
cares.
People
We
watch
do it
that show.
every day.
People watch the show.
His head looks like a tomato right now.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about him.
He's actually right.
He is.
And to be honest, they were doing a story about a rabbit, like some dumb.
They named a rabbit after somebody. Yeah.
Kylie named her rabbit. Well, why am I even saying it? I didn't do the story in the first place.
Yeah, that was. He's on a TV station down in Orlando and walked off the set.
Good
And so
job,
now
John.
that is that's like trending. Like
Yeah, now
it's-
he's the story.
So I am not going to put up with talking about
Melissa Gilbert.
other shows talking about Melissa Gilbert. That's exactly right.
That's Entertainment
I'm
Schmig.
back.
More at 8:40. Welcome back and online at y98.com.